Dancing on Ice is due to hit our screens for the latest series this weekend with a few changes to the setup of the show. Strictly Come Dancing star Oti Mobuse is set to join the ITV program as a new judge, swapping her dancing shoes for the ice panel. She will be replacing John Barrowman on the judging panel after he left the show following 2 years as a judge. This Sunday evening will see half of the celeb contestants take to the ice to show off their skills they've learned over the last few months. However, not all is as it seems, as there are some Dancing on Ice secrets that not all viewers will know about. Measurements. So Phil and Holly don't fall. The much-loved hosts of the program, Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby, tends to begin the program in the middle of the ice, but no ice skates are in sight for them. However, it isn't a use of skills on their behalf, and instead the production team realized getting across the ice and staying upright could be an issue for them. To make sure the pair stay upright while presenting the show, a carpet is rolled across the area they will be walking to prevent any awkward mishaps. Holly still manages to keep her stilettos on to look as glamorous as ever, but she still has to shuffle carefully across the ice. Dancers can't see a thing while performing. Despite the professionals learning to ice skate since they were little, it doesn't tend to get any easier for them when they take to TV. As it can be imagined, Dancing on Ice is a huge production with plenty of sparkling lights to make sure the celebs look as glamorous as ever while they dance. However, due to the large amount of lighting, the performers can't actually see a thing while doing their routine. A camera follows the dancers while they're on the ice to get the best shot possible, but this doesn't distract them due to not being able to see it because of the bright lights. Sticky hands and ban on moisturizing. The ice skaters take on many risky moves during their time on the show, including the iconic headbanger. The couples have to grip onto each other to avoid any accidents which could potentially end in serious injuries, but this is avoided by the dancers applying a sticky spray onto their hands. There is also a ban on moisturizing before taking to the ice in a bid to avoid slipping from each other's hold. The program's original name, despite Dancing on Ice now being a household name for many families around the UK, this wasn't always what the program was going to be called. Producers of the show, which was originally going to be called Stars on Thin Ice, decided to make a last-minute decision and change the name just 2 weeks before the first series went on air. This seems to have been the right choice, as Dancing on Ice has continued to be successful throughout each series. Training for months before starting. Celeb contestants get to train on the ice for months before they perform in front of cameras. Back in November of last year, the new contestants were announced, and they've been practicing since then to make sure they can at least stay upright as they perform. The professional pairings are also announced around the same time to make sure they can bond with their new partners ahead of the pressures of the live performances.